On his elevation to the rank of Deputy Commissioner of Police, he was transferred to Lagos State Police Command, where he served under the then Commissioner of Police, CP Mike Okiro, as he then was, as a Deputy Commissioner of Police in charge of administration and the second in command to the then Commissioner of Police. Together with CP Mike Okiro and other like minds, they were able to develop and implement anti-crime strategies that help in taming the challenges of armed robbery and cross-border crimes that were almost threatening the peace of Lagos at that particular point in time. When he was promoted to the substantive rank of Commissioner of Police, he was transferred and redeployed to Plateau State, where he had his first full taste of handling a full-fledged command as a substantive Commissioner of Police. His very illustrious career later saw him becoming the Commissioner of Police in charge of Abia State in the southeast of Nigeria, Kwara State in the north central, Kano State, Airport Police Command where he handled aviation security related issues, and Lagos State Police Command. When he was promoted to the rank of AIG, he was posted to Zone 2 headquarters based at Uniko, Lagos, where he supervised the operations of police in Lagos and Ogun State. He was later to become the AIG in charge of Zone 5, Benin, covering Edo, Delta, and Bayelsa State. AIG in charge of Zone 6, Calabar, covering Cross River, Akwa Ibom, Rivers, and Ebonyi State. And later on, AIG in charge of Zone 12, Bauchi, covering Bauchi, Borno, and Yobe State. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, a cursory look at his career will show that MD Abubakar is one of the few police officers that have traversed the length and breadth of Nigeria. He holds the record of having served in all the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria, nearly serving in well over 24 commands in Nigeria. It was while he was at Bauchi State that fate spied on him, and the combination of divine intervention and the goodwill of men saw him being picked up and appointed as Inspector General of Police. MD Abubakar, a passionate cry fighter, a disciplinarian, but a loving and kind-hearted family man, is also a sports-loving Nigerian. He was a member of NFA for many years, where he helped in molding champions in the Nigerian football. He's also the chairman of the Police Sports Council, a former chairman of the Badminton Association of Lagos, and a member of the Badminton Federation of Nigeria. His passion for sports saw him, as soon as he came to power, revamping and reintroducing and bringing back the glory of sports in Nigerian police by hosting the Police Week, which was last held during the time of IGP Mike Okiro. MD Abubakar is happily married to beautiful, hardworking, and supporting Zara Bunu Abubakar. At this stage, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I most respectfully present to you the 16th Indigenous Inspector General of Police, IGP Mohammed Jairu Abubakar, CFR, MPM, MNI, PSC.
You're very welcome on stage, sir. And please, thank you very much to the Force PRO. I mean, the man's memory is amazing. He had all that about somebody else in his head. That's brilliant. You know, that's brilliant. Thank you very much once again. You know, you did a better job than that video could ever have done. Now, as you can see, the IG sat here by himself. He's the head of the police, but I know he has a very, very competent management team working with him. So we don't want our IG to be alone on the stage. So I'm just going to invite 4 members of the IG's management team who will come and sit with him on the stage. They will be part of the panel as we ask questions today. I mean, he might want to throw one of the questions at these members of his management team. So please, sirs, if I can indulge you, if I name you, if you could just please walk up here. I'll start with DIG Atiku Kafur. DIG Atiku Kafur. If you can step up here, please, and sit next to the IG. Next person I'll call is DIG AO Akano. DIG AO Akano. You can make your way to the stage, sir. Go sit down. Next up is AIG Dan Azumi Doma. AIG Dan Azumi Doma. I'm sorry, I hope I'm getting these names correctly. Excuse me. Then, last but in nowhere least, is somebody who we've already had on stage here. He gave us that wonderful lecture on intelligence gathering, AIG Solomon Arase. A round of applause for him again. Thank you very much. So, the 4 gentlemen, I'm just going to cross over here. The 4 gentlemen that we have here are representatives of the AIG's management team. They are the ones he'll be looking to if you're asking questions that are slightly technical, and he might want to refer to one of them. But once again, a round of applause for these gentlemen. Thank you very much. I know the IG wanted to start off by giving us a speech, or giving us a few words. There's going to be time for that, but I think it's only fair. It is his night. It is his scorecard that we're analyzing. It is his scorecard that we're analyzing, so I think it's only fair that we give him a chance to tell us a few words. If I may crave your indulgence, sir. Oh, yes, you can if you want to, or you can actually sit down here. Okay, then. Okay, no problem. Thank you, sir.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Delta State, my dear brother, my friend, Dr. Emmanuel Odoha, CON, and the police-friendly governor. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Delta State, my boss, my brother, my colleague, and one of my mentors, IGP Mike Mbama Okiro, CFR, MPM, MNI, and Chairman, Police Service Commission, members of the Police Service Commission here present, my brothers, representatives of Chief of Army Staff, Chief of Naval Staff, Chief of Air Staff,